Alright, so this is part 9 of my CD collection. Going to be E's and F's this time. Starting off with a band called Echo Side with The Eye of Wicked Sight. It's a repress with like alternate artwork. It's like space themed death metal. Some really cool stuff. It's a bit different from having your ordinary gore themed stuff, which is pretty cool. Next up is my personal favourite thrash album. If you can get hold of it, get it. It's fucking amazing. It's also signed by the vocalist. It's Eliminator with Breaking the Wheel. Really cool looking artwork by Ed Repka. Check out the song World Obliteration. Fucking amazing song. Next up is like just a really hard hitting brutal death metal act like Brodequin, called Embodied Torment with Liturgy of the Ritual Execution. Some really cool looking artwork there, sort of medieval themed stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. Like people hanging from shit and breaking wheels and fucking heavy shit. Next up is an Indonesian band called Embryogenesis with Dissecting of Abomination. As you can tell, that they have like broken English and stuff in their stuff. Just like their title, first track on this is Slaughter of Victim. It's really good stuff though, fucking amazing, slamming stuff. Next up is the only album I own by this band, Emperor in the Nightside Eclipse. It's like a digibook, so it's far more durable than digipack, so I don't hate these. But everyone knows this album. Next up, I've got this from a friend of mine from college. We done a trade and she traded me this for some stuff that I didn't want anymore. Encephalum From Afar. It's like your sort of, I don't know really, like melodic death metal I suppose, really call it folky influence. Next up is like a reissue of like an old school death metal band, some really good stuff. A band called Pt.8 with Seeming Salvation. Some really cool looking artwork. I wanted this for a while and I was really happy that it got reissued. Some really cool old school death metal. Check it out. Next is another CD I got off my friend from college. Symphonic black metal. Not really my thing, but it's pretty cool. It's Arimha with Rain Through Mortality. Not really sure about these guys really, it's just symphonic black metal, not much to say. Next up is a one man like atmospheric, depressing sort of black metal band called Eternal Valley, Screams of Eternal Emptiness. Amazing album. I've got number 25 of 100. Just had to check there. Amazing. The song Sensory Fog on this is crazy good. It's also signed inside by the man behind it. It's really good stuff. Check it out. Next up is another thrash metal band. It's really cool stuff. Band called Evil Dead. Annihilation of Civilization. Really cool, fun stuff. Check out like songs like Bohica, which is Bend Over, Here It Comes Again, and like Future Shock as well. Some really amazing songs on this. Really cool old school thrash. Check it out. Really cool stuff. Next up, another band that everyone should know. Exhumed with gore metal. Not much to say about it. Necromaniac and like what is it again? Open the Abscess. That's it. Oh my bad. It's something to do with abscesses. It's really cool stuff. Grindy. Next, a band called Ex Mortis with Ride Forth, sort of like I don't know, melodic-y thrash black, not thrash black, thrash death stuff, sort of war themed lyrics, as you can tell by the artwork. Some really cool stuff. There's a back, some like Viking. So if you're into that sort of stuff, check this out. It's really cool stuff. It's really impressed me. Another band that everyone should know is Exodus, Tempo of the Damned. Not much to say about this really. Haven't listened to it much to be honest. And Oh, this band is really good. Band's called Extremely Rotten, with grotesque acts of humanity. Some really hard hitting brutal death metal. Like I think it's sort of like slammy with like really raw, harsh production. Really like muddy. Really enjoyable stuff. Really enjoyed that. Like heavy and just blasting. Next is a band that's going to be really hard to say. Esophagotothemia. Instinct of inhuman devourment. Just some gnarly looking dude there, just like eating stuff. But it's Ukrainian brutal death metal, brutal slam, whatever you want to fucking call it. Yeah, but try and say that name. Fuck me, it's a pain in the ass. This is one of the first sort of CDs I ever owned back when I was in secondary school. Remember, me and my friend used to talk about this band, like Firewind with Premonition, or The Premonition, should I say. I haven't listened to this in God knows how long. It's also got a pretty funny bonus track, Maniac. Like, she's a maniac on the dance floor sort of song. It's a pretty cool cover song. I found it funny when I first heard it. And their follow-up album, Days of Defiance. I can't really say much about them. This album is just power metal, not really my thing. Next up is old school Swedish death metal, or just Swedish death metal really. Flesh Crawl with Made of Flesh. Really cool looking artwork. Just check it out. Really good stuff. If you haven't got it, try and get it. It's really cool. The next one is Flesh Consumed with Mutilate, Eviscerate, Decapitate. This is Repress, signed by Corey Athos of the band. It's really good, brutal, technical death metal. I liked it so much, I've got this copy with the alternate art and the art that everyone else gets, really. Signed, of course, as well there. Really good album. Check out the song Harvesting Humans. It's phenomenally good. It's brilliant. Brilliant tech death, brutal tech death. Usually something I'm not into. It's not overly like wanky. Speaking of like wanky death metal, fucking Flesh God Apocalypse. Not much to say about these guys. Not a big fan of them. I think they're like tech death or like symphonic. I don't know. Been a long time since I listened to it because I don't give a shit. And next is an old school like black metal band from what I remember. Fornace, Pregnant Is the Night. Some really cool looking artwork there. I don't remember much about this, in all honesty, but it's really caught my eye when I first got this, so hence why I got it. Next up, Ryan, Super Metal 1993 is going to be quite jealous because he's still after this. Is Fortress with Metal Noir Quebecois, or Quebecus, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't speak French. Really amazing album. I'm pretty sure that my favourite song is the first song on this is La Maison de Liberté. Really cool, like ambient black metal. It's really cool artwork. When I first saw it, I thought it was a dude holding like a Tommy gun. But yeah, check it out. Fucking get it if you can. Fucking amazing stuff. Next up is the first black metal album I ever owned, Frost with Nefarious. It literally is just a black digipack with like black spot gloss on it, with like a logo, and yeah, the album name. You can't really see it, but there you can a bit. But yeah, check it out. Abandoned on Killing Fields is my favourite song off that. Next up is another album I wanted for a long time. I'm thankful to own it. It's Fumes of Decay with Devouring the Excavated. Fucking gnarly artwork. Some sick songs on this, like Menstrual Blood Fountain, Burial Desecration, Sadistic Butchery, After Death Humiliation, Festering Abscess Fornication. Just listen to it all. Fucking amazing stuff. It's brutal as hell. Amazing. Alright, so that's the last part of my E's and F's. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you found something new as well. Yeah, thanks.